Ellison has just produced a new documentary on this fact. Here's a preview from it.
You're voting for a party that tells you they are going to abort children up to the 9th month, castrate little boys, and call them little girls, mutilate little girls and cut off their breasts and give them puberty blockers. And you don't think you're going to be held responsible? As we look at the Democratic Party and the chaos that they bring on our community, our young men, our young women, I have to ask you to look at what they've done to us. Look at what they've done to us. Look at what they've done to us. Anybody in the Democratic Party that tells you any different, he's a liar, he's an apostate, he's an affront to God, and he should be rejected by any Christian walking on this earth. And he's inviting you to go to hell with him. Don't go with him. Don't go.
The documentary, as you saw, is called Will You Go to Hell For Me? It's out of February 25th at willyougotohellforme.com. Vince, Everett, and Ellison produced that documentary. We're honored to have him join us tonight. Vincent, thank you so much for coming on. So you grew up in the Delta, in a world completely controlled by the Democratic Party. You've made a study of that party your life's work. What do you conclude in this documentary?
Well, Tucker, thanks for having me. And
of course,
your viewers can go to willyougotohellforme.com and view the whole trailer and also purchase this video if they're so inclined. Look, this started from a trip my daughter and I had, and we stopped by McDonald's, and this lady going to a pro-abortion march asked my daughter to join her because she thought she was black and she thought she was a liberal Democrat. And my daughter very, very nicely said to her, "Ma'am, I'm a Christian and I vote my values." And that was just so interesting to me because I said, why don't more people say that? I'm a Christian and I vote my values. You know, my last book, 25 Lies, the first lie I wrote about, that's what the Democrat Party tells us that it's only politics, God won't hold you responsible. They told America and they told Christians and people of the book that there's some type of severability between your vote and your walk with God. And Romans 14 and 12 tells us we will stand in front of God and be held accountable for everything that we do in our lives. So now you have Christian people and people of the book voting for a party that last week voted against a law that would mandate that doctors give aid to children that survive abortions. Yeah, they voted to allow children to die. This is a party that allows for and wants to support 9-month abortion for children. This is a party that believes in this transgender sexual grooming thing to a point where they want you to castrate little boys and cut off the breasts of little girls, and they're telling people they're not going to be held responsible for this. That is a lie. The Democrat Party is an evil institution. They are controlled by a cabal of perverts, liars, and psychopaths. And if you want to know what evil is, I'll make it easy for you. Anybody that intentionally harms a child, even Jesus Christ, the greatest human being ever walked this earth, said, if you harm one of these little ones, it is better that a millstone be tied around your neck and you be thrown into the sea. Well, I hope some of these Democrats can swim.
Vince, Everett, Ellison, one of our all-time favorites. Great to see you tonight. Thank you. Congrats on the documentary.
No, thank you, Tucker. Thank you for everything that you do. And I treasure our friendship, man. You're a good man.
Amen. Thank